Guess who's back? Back again. These nuts. Nah, just kidding. That was stupid. Got him. Okay. Day 12, Bulgarian method, squatting every day. I got my SBD knee sleeves in, and I loved them way more than the wraps that I was using. Um, they felt fucking awesome. Excuse my language. They felt freaking awesome. So as you just saw there, 315 isn't my daily minimum anymore. This is actually my daily minimum, but I threw the 315 clip in here because it just flew up, and I don't know, it just felt really good, especially because now I'm not using wraps. Now I'm using knee sleeves, so I guess it's still technically considered raw. Anyways, so there was 335. That one flew up too. Here is 355, and it was actually kind of more of a grinder than I wanted it to be, but in my head I wanted to hit 365 today. I was like, I'm gonna hit it. I want to hit it. See, so there I kind of grinded a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. So I was like, no, I'm still gonna try the 365, and I think actually the 365 went up better than the 355. So I'm really glad I went for it. So that's this clip here, and today that was my daily max again because I've never gotten it without the wraps, which helped me before. I mean, as you saw, I got 385 with wraps, so they definitely helped me a lot. So now I'm going to be squatting in these SBD knee sleeves and might use the wraps for like overload work. But anyways, here's the rep. So depth was great. Grinded a little bit, but not too bad. So I called it a day there for squats. And then I wanted to hit some kind of a deadlift PR today. So right here I'm just building up 405 for one, 425 for one, and 425. Though now that I look at it, it went up kind of quick compared to what how I thought it looked in my head. It felt pretty heavy, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go down to 405 again, try to hit a rep PR, which I did. I hit 405 for 5, and some people might say the last one didn't count because I let go of the bar and I took probably like 6 or 7 seconds to catch my breath and went for the last rep, but it counts for me. It's good for me. The first 4 went up all back to back, and so it counts for me. You're gonna see, even though a lot of these are grinded out because it was really hard for me, I didn't let my back round. And a lot of people, when they get towards max weight or things like this, their form tends to decline as they go, and for me, I don't like that. I've never liked that. I've always been good form for everything I do. So you'll see, even though they were grinders, my form still stayed pretty good. Nearly perfect, I would say, for me. So here's the 5th rep, and anybody would have probably called it on the 4th rep. I was like, no, I want to hit 5. I'm going to at least try, even if I just go halfway up. So I went for it anyways, and it went up. No back rounding or anything, still great form. And I think I attribute that to being, I don't want to say I'm a form Nazi, but I've always practiced good form, and so I've gotten into the habit where I just lift with decent form, even when it's hard, So that's what I kind of attribute it to. That's why I always say lift heavy to what you can still get good form. And eventually you'll build all the necessary muscles to keep that form. You'll get used to it. You'll fall into the patterns. And you'll be lifting, max weight with good form still. So today on my new, routines, I'm going to squatting every day. Today was back. So I did some back after that. I did some lat pull downs. And I'm only showing the heaviest sets. I did do lighter sets before this, but if you guys don't know already, I do like to work up to a heavy set. I didn't go as heavy as I wanted to on these bent over rows because, again, my lower back it wasn't taxed, like I'm not, it's not sore or anything, but I didn't want to push it after deadlifting. So I just did a set of 6, and then we went over to some unilateral machines after the lat pull downs and the bent over rows. And so here's my heaviest set here. I think I did 5 or 6 on each side. And we did this, which kind of mimics a lat pull down, but I like this because I can do it 1 arm at a time. I believe I did 5 or 6 here too. Everything usually I do, like every top set I do is usually 5 or 6. Again, keeping good form, but it's heavy. It's not light for me. It's heavy, but I still keep that form. And from here we went to seated cable rows, which was our last exercise, and I worked up to a heavy set with one arm, so there the little thing is on 140. I think it's really funny because a lot of times I see guys doing 140 with two hands, and they're slamming the weight when they finish it, and I'm like over here, like, okay, this is like one arm weight for me. So anyways, yeah, went over to that, then I did another set with two hands, heavy, and I think I put that little thing on like 200 or so. But that was today's workout. Thank you for watching the video. Please comment, subscribe. Sharing the video really helps me out. If anything, I'm very grateful for anything. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace.